Mind-blowing and interesting facts on Rwanda. Tiny but mighty. Rwanda is a tiny nation in Central Africa, roughly the size of Maryland. Don't let its size fool you though, Rwanda packs a punch. Rwanda has a population of about 13 million people. It's densely populated but filled with vibrant culture and traditions. The currency of Rwanda is the Rwandan franc RWF. As of now, 1 USD is approximately equal to 1,300 RWF. The name Rwanda is thought to come from the Bantu word Rwan, meaning to spread out, which reflects the rolling hills that dominate the landscape. Perfectly appropriate description, wouldn't you say? Rwanda is a landlocked country located in East Central Africa, bordered by Uganda, Tanzania, Burundi, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. It's often called the Land of a Thousand Hills. From overcoming tragic events like the genocide to becoming a leader in gender equality and environmental sustainability, Rwanda's journey is nothing short of remarkable. Akagera dancing. Rwandans love to dance, and the Akagera dance is a celebratory group performance that's both graceful and energetic. Just try to keep a straight face while watching their synchronized footwork. Join us as we explore Rwanda's captivating stories, from its ancient origins to its modern-day innovations. Stay with us till the end, because we're saving the best for last. Let's get started as we count down from number 15 to number 1. Number 15, the marvelous history of Rwanda. Ever wondered how old Rwanda really is? Well, buckle up because it's been around for over a whopping 1,000 years. Some even say people were chilling their way back during the late glacial or Neolithic era around 8000 BC. Talk about ancient vibes. Fast forward to the 5th to 11th centuries, and the Hutu folks were like, hey, let's migrate to Rwanda. Not long after, in the 14th century, the Tutsi crew joined the party. Then, in 1858, a dude named Hanning Speke rocked up, becoming the first European to set foot on Rwandan soil. Talk about making an entrance. Things got really official in 1890 when Germany was like, hey Rwanda, you're mine now. Followed by Belgium in 1916, claiming, no, you're mine. But fear not, because Rwanda rose like a phoenix and gained independence in 1962, making July 1st the nation's awesome national day. Number 14, from tragedy to triumph. Did you know that Rwanda faced one of the most tragic events in modern history? Picture this. There was this awful genocide against the Tutsi group, led by a fraction of the majority Hutu ethnic group. It all went down in the capital city, Kigali, and spread like wildfire across the country. It was beyond brutal, like, words can't even describe it. Get this, the whole nightmare lasted just 100 days, from April to July 1994. But it cost the lives of nearly 1 million people and left a whopping 2 million refugees. But here's the jaw-dropping part. Despite that horror show, Rwanda managed to pick itself up and bounce back like a champ. Believe it or not, it's now ranked as one of the safest countries in all of Africa. Now if that isn't resilience, I don't know what is. Before we move to number 13, if you are enjoying the video, please subscribe to our channel and share the video. It means a lot to us. Thank you. Number 13, UK Asylum Seekers. In April 2022, the UK and Rwanda signed a controversial agreement to relocate some asylum seekers from the UK to Rwanda. The deal aims to deter illegal immigration and human trafficking. Under the plan, asylum seekers arriving in the UK illegally could be sent to Rwanda, where their claims will be processed, and if successful, they will remain in Rwanda. The UK government funds the arrangement, contributing an initial £120 million for economic development and growth in Rwanda. The policy has faced significant criticism from human rights organizations and political opponents. Number 12, the marvelous mystery of Volcano Park. Here's a wild fact. Nestled along the northern border of the country, in the Mufumbairo Highlands, lies a park so enchanting it'll make your head spin. Picture this, at least 8 volcanoes towering in the background, making for an epic backdrop to your adventures. And get this, not one but 2 countries, Democratic Republic of Congo and Rwanda, share borders with this magical park. Now, here's where it gets even more exciting. Imagine hiking through these mountainous woodlands, surrounded by breathtaking scenery at every turn. But wait, there's more. Keep your eyes peeled, because you might just stumble upon golden monkeys living in the bamboo forest as you trek along. Number 11. The dynamic duo. Did you know that Rwanda used to be part of a duo called Rwanda Urundi? Yup, they were like 2 peas in a pod, merged after the Germans strolled in around 1894. Under European rule by Germany and then Belgium, they were like, hey, let's be one big colony. Fast forward to 1962, and they were like, nah, we're better off as individuals. So they split up, and Rwanda and Burundi became independent nations once again. But get this, even though they went their separate ways, they're still tight buddies with some serious cultural similarities. From language to traditions, these two are practically inseparable. Who knew history could be so fascinating? Number 10. Gorilla Safari Extravaganza. Did you know you can go on a gorilla safari in Rwanda? Yep, you heard it right. Rwanda is one of just 3 countries where you can get up close and personal with these magnificent creatures. Picture this. You can actually visit mountain gorillas in their natural habitat right there in Rwanda. And get this. Gorilla tourism is a huge deal in Rwanda. It brings in millions of dollars for the country's economy. Now here's where it gets really exciting. When you're on a gorilla safari, you're not just watching them from behind bars or glass. Nope, these gorillas are living it up in the wild. So you can see them roaming around freely. And guess what? If you're feeling brave, you might even get the chance to give a gorilla a friendly pat on the head. Now that's what I call a wild adventure. Number 9. Umuganda Unites. Picture this. Every last Saturday of the month, it's time for Umuganda, which translates to working together. It's like a nationwide community service day where everyone pitches in to make a positive difference. From cleaning up neighborhoods to planting trees and even building homes for those in need, there's no shortage of goodwill here. But it's not just about getting things done. Umuganda is also a time for bonding and strengthening the community spirit. And guess what? It's not an all-day affair. Typically, these acts of kindness happen between 8 and 11 a.m., leaving plenty of time for more adventures in the beautiful land of Rwanda. Number 8. The African Gem. Get ready to be amazed, because Kigali isn't just any old capital city. It's a true masterpiece. As the largest city and capital of Rwanda, Kigali stands tall and is one of the most organized cities across the entire African continent. Tucked away deep in the heart of Rwanda, this stunning city earned a well-deserved title in 2017 when the UN crowned it as the most beautiful city in all of Africa. And here's a fun fact to top it off. Kigali sits pretty at an elevation of 1567 meters above sea level, with its charm spread across a total land area of 730 square kilometers. So, if you're ever looking for a picture-perfect destination, look no further than Kigali. Kigali is transforming into a tech hub in Africa. From hosting high-tech conferences to fostering innovation, Rwanda is embracing the future. Think Wakanda, but real. Rwanda is investing in smart city technology to improve urban living. Who knew a small country could think so big? Number 7. Rwanda's culinary marvels. Now you might think it's all about veggies in Rwandan cuisine, with plantains, bananas, beans, sweet potatoes, and cassava taking center stage. But hold on to your hats because the national dish of Rwanda, brochettes, is all about the meat. Yep, you heard it right. Meat lovers, rejoice. Brochettes are the name of the game here, and they come in a variety of flavors, from beef and chicken to pork and goat meat. But hey, if you're more of a seafood fan, no worries. There are fish options too. And here's the cherry on top. You can find brochettes practically everywhere in Rwanda, making it easy to satisfy those meaty cravings. And don't forget the sides: roasted potatoes, fresh salad, or fried bananas make the perfect companions for this mouth-watering delight. They have wait for it. Banana beer. Made from fermented bananas, this traditional beer packs a punch. Cheers to that. Number 6. The Gender Equality Champ. Rwanda has been ruling the charts as the ultimate gender equality powerhouse since 2018, according to the Global Gender Gap Report, GGGR. Now that's one wild Rwanda fact you don't hear every day, right? And guess what? This equality magic isn't just talk. It's everywhere you look in Rwanda. From education to job opportunities, healthcare, and even politics, the gender balance is on point. Here's the jaw dropper. Rwanda boasts the highest percentage of women in its parliament worldwide. Yep, you heard it right. Over 60% of the parliamentarians in Rwanda are fierce, trailblazing women. Now that's what I call smashing the glass ceiling. Number 5. Rwanda's language mix-up. Despite being colonized by Germany and Belgium, Rwanda's official languages include French, which might seem like a head-scratcher. Kinyarwanda, spoken by the older generation, was the sole official language until French joined the mix. But here's the kicker. Belgium, with Dutch, German, and French as its official languages, might explain the French influence in Rwanda. Now, with a growing multicultural vibe, English and Swahili are gaining ground, thanks to an influx of refugees from neighboring regions. So, Rwanda is a linguistic melting pot where French, English, Kinyarwanda, and Swahili mingle in a unique cultural blend. Number 4. The Clean Kingdom. Now that's a wild Rwanda fact you don't hear about every day, right? Picture this. Public space is so squeaky clean you'd hardly find a speck of litter on the ground. And guess what's behind this cleanliness magic? Back in 2008, Rwanda made a bold move and banned plastic bags altogether. Yep, you heard that right. Plastic bags are a no-go in this clean kingdom. And here's the kicker, when you land in Rwanda, forget the usual luggage checks for dangerous stuff. Officials here are on the lookout for plastic bags too. Now that's what I call a clean sweep. Number 3. The land of legendary coffee. Rwanda isn't just known for its stunning landscapes, it's also a coffee paradise. I'm talking about top-notch world-class coffee that'll blow your taste buds away. Picture this. Nestled in the mountainous regions, Rwanda's perfect climate and volcanic soil create the ultimate coffee-growing haven. And guess what? Coffee isn't just a tasty treat. It's a big deal in Rwanda's economy, making up a significant chunk of the country's exports. With its high altitude, volcanic soil, and just the right amount of rainfall, Rwanda churns out some of the finest coffee varieties you'll ever taste. We're talking about Arabic coffee, Katura coffee, and Katwai coffee, all guaranteed to give your mornings an epic kickstart. Number 2. Not all sunshine and rainbows. Despite significant progress, a substantial portion of the Rwandan population still lives below the national poverty line. While Rwanda has made strides in healthcare, challenges such as maternal and child mortality, malnutrition, and infectious diseases like malaria and HIV/AIDS persist. Improving healthcare infrastructure and access to medical services remains a priority. Presidential term limits. Rwanda's President Paul Kagame has been in power since 2000. The country's political system has faced both praise and criticism. Rwanda's political system concentrates power in the hands of the ruling party, raising concerns about democratic participation. Freedom of speech and press are limited in Rwanda, which raises concerns for human rights. Rwanda's reliance on commodity exports like coffee and minerals exposes the country to price fluctuations in the global market. Number 1. Rwanda's capital goes CarFree. Kigali, the capital of Rwanda, throws an epic party for the environment twice a month with its CarFree days. Picture this. On the first and third Sundays of each month, the streets of Kigali transform into a bustling playground, bustling with bikes, skaters, and runners ruling the roads while cars take a break. It's all part of Rwanda's ingenious plan to tackle air pollution and keep the city spick and span. By promoting alternative modes of transport and cutting down on gas emissions, Rwanda is not just leading the way in sustainability, but also giving its residents a chance to connect, socialize, and get active outdoors. Who knew going car-free could be this much fun? So that's all for today's video. If you liked it, please click the subscribe, like, and bell buttons and share the video. We'll have another video for you soon. Take care until then.